Kamala Harris dodges the question when asked if people are better off today than they were 4 years ago. Just like she dodged it during the interview with Dana Bash. She has to dodge it because it's only two answers she can give. One answer, yes, you are better off today than you were under 4 years ago under Trump, or no, you're not better off. And if she said yes, you are better off, everyone in the world would know that she's telling a flat out lie. So if she says no, she'd be basically admitting that her policies have harmed people. So she's kind of stuck in a bad place, and the only thing she can do is give another word salad and not actually answer the question because everyone obviously know how bad the economy is. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna play the clip. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account as well, so follow me there. All right, so let's talk about this news. Now, this comes from the Gateway Pundit from Christina Layla, and she reports that Kamala Harris on Tuesday participated in a Q&A with the National Association of Black Journalists in Philadelphia. See, she kind of had to do that for two reasons. For one reason, she kind of shrugged them off the first time when they asked them for a sit down with her and Trump, and she didn't do it. And for two, she's hemorrhaging the black votes. Black people are fleeing the Democrat Party in drones, mainly because of her and Joe Biden's policies. People are waking up to how terrible the Democrat Party really is. Of course, the moderators at the NABJ treated Kamala Harris much better than President Trump when he participated in the Q&A with them in Chicago in July. Of course, of course. You know, this is the black bourgeoisie that suck up to the Democrat Party. But he asked, are they better off now than they were 4 years ago? One of the NABJ moderators asked Kamala. Kamala Harris dodged the question, blamed Trump, and delivered a word salad. So let's go to the clip here. All right, here we go.
Are they better off now than they were 4 years ago?
So when we came into, well, first of all, let me just say it is good to be with the National Association of Black Journalists, and I thank you for the work you do and that your members do every day. It is very important that we ensure that this organization and your members always have the resources and the platforms to deliver the voices that must be heard. So I thank you for hosting me today. 4 years ago, when we came in during the worst unemployment since the Great Depression. We came in during the worst public health epidemic in centuries. We came in after the worst attack on our democracy since the Civil War. And a lot of it due in large part to the mismanagement by the former president as it relates to COVID and obviously January 6th. And we had then a lot of work to do to clean up a mess. As of today, we have created over 16 million new jobs, over 800,000 new manufacturing jobs. We have the lowest black unemployment rate in generations. We have invested in small.
That's actually not true. The lowest unemployment rate under black people was for black people was actually under Trump. So she's lying right there.
Businesses, and they're to the benefit of many people, but including black small businesses, some of the highest rate of creation of new black small businesses in years.
None of that is true. None of all these jobs that they so-called created. First of all, they she didn't. These are jobs that were lost during COVID, so she really didn't create anything. And then the jobs that they so-called
are they better off now?
They so-called created, where jobs went to immigrants. They all went to immigrants. The majority of them went to immigrants. I can't remember the percentage. So again, you saw that she never even answered the question. This after Democrat politicians forcefully shut down businesses during the COVID pandemic. Remember that, how Democrats wanted to keep things closed even further. Harris also brought up January 6th and called the protests with unarmed citizens the worst attack on our democracy since the Civil War. Nobody there was shot except for one of the protesters. That was it. So what is she talking about? Kamala Harris' interview was a total train wreck. She said, quote, "Is the price of groceries still too high?" Yes, Harris said, admitting Americans are struggling to buy food because of her failed policies. So let's play that clip here.
Is the price of groceries still too high? Yes. Do we have more work to do? Yes. And I will tell you, I do believe that I offer a new generation of leadership for our country that is about, in particular, turning the page on an era that sadly has shown us attempts by some to incite fear, to create division in our country. Is the price of groceries...
They're the ones that's inciting division and all of those things. I mean, classic projection. Everyone knows it. Everyone sees it. And again, she still wouldn't answer the question of, are we better off today than we were 4 years ago? And the answer is resoundingly no. And she will not admit that. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.